VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Welcome, everybody, to the Echo Arena VR Master League. My name's NightFiree with 2 E's. I am here with my co-caster, solarP. How are you doing, Solar?
I'm doing good. I've seen some amazing things from both of these teams. Recently, coming out from the Challenger Cup, Spaghetti here. Also, back in Season 3 as well. An unfortunate cause of events happened. And Ignite has won since Season 1. So some really good players, some well-known players. But NightFiree, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen in this game?
Yeah, I mean, it is a very hype matchup. There is a lot of history to look at between, what we should expect out of these teams. Spaghetti undefeated right now, as they have played so far throughout the course of Season 4, all the way through that Challenger Cup, winning every game. And I mean, even in previous seasons, they played exceptionally well. And so they're back now in Season 4 with a vengeance in the Master Tier. And, you know, Ignite, obviously, the fan favorites. I think if you look at the votes, they are heavily favored on the predictions from the community. But I think this matchup is going to be exciting. At least I hope it is, because Spaghetti are coming into this match undefeated. Again, they are playing top-tier Spaghetti play right now. And so is that going to be enough, or is Ignite going to burn the noodles? We'll find out as we dive into round one.
Neutral Joust coming along, Ignite on the right, Spaghetti on the left. So we're going to see who can win this Neutral Joust, who's fast enough, and it will be, Spaghetti. Moonface now here with possession, sending this one to Connemara. Connemara trying to get this one back up to Moonface with the back stack there from Jaywalker and Kung. Able to get there first, but Connemara steering this one. Going to walk into the bubble, do a bit of jukes on the post, and walking that one in, but no. Great grab there from Ryan. Meatballer off the head of Jaywalker.
Yep, fantastic Ignite defense coming in there inside the zone and especially around the goal. Great job defending and the quick follow-up with the clear. The stack is there. Spaghetti try and get in the goal to defend, but the rebound shot perfectly on point. And I mean, this is just going to be... It's a great game to start off what is a couple of games for tonight, but I mean, this is going to be top-tier Echo Arena coming at us.
I mean, we're seeing some good things from Ignite already, but a missed pass like that, that's going to not cause a turnover just yet, but Connemara looking to send this one, a soft pass, but now off the head. Connemara, Game trying to get that one through, but no, it will be Meatballer saying this one through and almost going in, but will be Game. Here with possession, saying this one across over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker now going to slow this one down, looking to send this one through for the clear, and right past the midfielder, and the pickup here from Game. Game's going... Game's gonna walk this one in, but no! What a grab there from Connemara and looking for the clear.
A great dive out, a great clear at that. Moonface with a good stun. There's an open goal 3 opportunity, but he can't find the angle, the shield, and his positioning not enough. Tried to throw it up to the top of the zone for a potential pass, but this Ignite stack on defense is so fast, and there's the stack on offense. They come flying in for another 2. And I mean, Spaghetti have weathered the storm well for the last 2 minutes, only keeping this Ignite damage to 4 points. But they're going to need to start to find some opportunities on goal here. They've only had 1, and it was well defended.
I mean, yeah, some great offense already from the side of Ignite. I mean, that's what you're going to see at the top of this level because, well, they're the best. They've been the best for the past seasons. And only in Season 2 actually taking a loss by Spaghetti. But that roster was definitely different. But in Season 2, that roster was the same. But great grab there from Moonface. Moonface now looking for the clear. Now the clear gets made. It will be Ryan. Pick this one up. Ryan now going to slow this one down, juke around on the ceiling, send this one over to the wedge. Jaywalker with the receive. Jaywalker going to slow this one down. Look to send on through, but a great grab there from Moonface. A great steal there from Game, but Game ultimately going to get sent out. Send this one over to Kung. Kung looking at open lane, and he's going to shoot that one. He's going to make it. Kung 12 meters away at 3-pointer.
Surveys the arena around him and sees that there's that open goal 3 opportunity. The stack wasn't coming back fast enough. He fires it in for an open goal 3. The 7-point lead now for Ignite is starting to get a little worrisome for the likes of Spaghetti. And Moonface there getting punished by getting a little overconfident in QB. And even here, Connemara not getting rid of that disc fast enough. This Ignite stack is so quick. They're fortunate that they managed to get it out of their zone unpunished. Now actually down into Ignite's zone, but Ignite obviously, I mean, their stack speed so quick. Instantly back down into the zone to defend. And now, there's a little offensive attempt. The open goal 3 dings just a touch wide. What a quick 180 spin to try and fire that in. Can't quite get it, but Spaghetti are going to hold on to the disc and continue their push.
Connemara Chaos now. Saying this one low to ow. Looking to walk this one in, send this one to the backboard. Moonface juking around, and he's going to be able to get that one in. First 2 points on the board there for Spaghetti.
Took him a little bit, and it took some patience, but they managed to finally thread it in. And I mean, yeah, they're going to need to get up close and personal. Even though that open goal 3 opportunity shot did look good, just dinged a touch wide. There are not going to be a lot of easy chances here for Spaghetti to find points. They got to also minimize the damage. They have to prevent this Ignite team from really starting to run away with the lead. They've done so pretty well so far. We're already into the halfway point of the game and only 7 points scored by Ignite, although they are looking to tack on a few more here as they push up into the zone of Spaghetti.
Jaywalker sending a cut pass over to, that was Kung. But unfortunately, the pass wasn't going to be made there, but Game sending this one over to Kung. Kung looking to walk this one in. Going to get stunned out, though, by the Spaghetti defense. Connemara looking for the clear, going straight down the mid-zone. Stacks are up from both of these teams, but Ignite actually able to stun out their stacks very well, but it will be Kung sending this one over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker now going to juke around, send this one to, I believe that was Game, but again, a missed pass, but I think a little bit of nerves going on from both of these teams. But still great passing, and pass makes gets connected there for game.
It's the pressure from this Spaghetti team. They're starting to really warm up a little bit, it seems, and figure out what this Ignite style is like. They're in the master tier again, and they have to be ready for plays like that. Jaywalker slapping in that 2 for at 17 meters a second. It's the master. I mean, they've been winning well in Diamond, but it is different when you advance up into Master and you have to play against teams like Ignite. I mean, Ignite has been playing fantastic this season so far, and Spaghetti, they seem to me to be trying to answer at least to the call, and they're so far keeping it close. Like I said, only a 7-point lead here for the likes of Ignite, and I don't feel like that's very. It's a lot. It's only a couple of goals away from Spaghetti, and they're starting to push up.
Moonface sending this one over to Al back over to Moonface. Moonface sending this one back over to Meatballer. Now going to slow this one down on the floor, bait out of the defender, sending this one up to Connemara, but a great dive there from Ryan. Ryan now looking for the clear stack is up from Jaywalker and Kung. Just digging off, and Jaywalker gonna a little bit of juking, but Moonface with a great grab in the clear.
Yeah, that is a nice clear all the way down. The stack's there, and the rush forces a missed pass off to the side. That can get scooped up by Meatballer, tossed back to the center, and now Spaghetti are on the attack, looking to put points on the board, and a nice connection from Moonface to Al puts up 2 points, closing that lead just a little bit.
Wow, that was just a great shot there from Al. Great passing. Something to note: Meatballer flinging that one behind his back, and it was beautiful pass. That's gonna be 4-9. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left remaining. It's gonna be a game now to QB here, and they're just gonna slow this one down, send this one low to Jaywalker. Now Jaywalker going to slow this one down. They're up by 5, so just a missed pass like that has the stack broken up. So great possession and great stack breaking there, but setting this one up to Ryan. Ryan back over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker going to move this one up and send this one over to game.
Yeah, it's every little mistake getting punished here. Every missed pass getting quickly identified by the likes of Spaghetti. They are making sure that what a save that any of these passes wide do not go unmissed. And Meatballer there trying to challenge the disc, forces Kung to push back just a touch, and now they are trying to work back up into the zone. Spaghetti, there's a great pass up to the top, and some great in-goal defense, but that was a fantastic toss up to the top of the goal for a 2.
Yeah, just that's what you're going to expect. Like, I say this every time, but Ignite's not a team to look down on. They are the best, and they will stay the best until that one team is going to beat them, and that's going to be the upset of the season at that. But, missed pass there. Jaywalker now sending this one over to Game. Now looking for these for this offense, sending this one low to Ryan. Ryan now going to juke around often for the back pass to Kung. Kung now going to slow this one down. 1 minute, 45 seconds left remaining. They're just going to hold this here. Yeah,
they're just buying time, and if they can put a few more points on the board, that is a added benefit. And as this 2 minutes timer ticks away, the chances of Spaghetti coming back here in round 1 get lower and lower. It's a multiple goal lead right now, and they're looking to pile on a little bit more. A nice little shot there just around the goalie, dings in off the corner for 2. And I think that is probably going to lock this round 1 in for Ignite. But Spaghetti have come out here, and they're looking good. Right now, they want to come out of this next offensive joust and at least try to put some points on the board, demonstrate to Ignite going into round 2 that they're focused, they're warm up, and that they can compete up against their defense, up against that stack speed right there out the gate, instantly pressuring the QB, and now they're tossing up into the zone. They managed to work through the midfield.
Now looking to send this one back to Connemara. Connemara with a mishandle there. Stack pressure to capitalize on that mistake, and it will be Ryan now looking for the shot, bouncing off the barrier, but Game with a rebound and the shot going in, and that'll be a 12-point lead at 12 meters away and 18 meters a second.
And, it was a very nice rollout, but that one little mistake, especially with Ignite on the hunt looking for points, one little mistake is going to get instantly punished, and Ignite make it a 3 at that. So Spaghetti definitely waking up here, at least in this first round 1. It felt like they kind of came out maybe a little bit overconfident. An open goal 3 goes just a touch wide. But it felt like they came in a little bit overconfident. maybe underestimating who they were going up against. They should have known, obviously, that Ignite is Ignite. And I felt like in the middle of the game, they really started to warm up, connecting with some points, defending well. Towards the end of this last round, they lost that momentum, but I still think there's an opportunity here going into round 2 off of this loss for Spaghetti to try and muster something up against Ignite.
I mean, yeah, almost coming close to the mercy, but a great, well, quote-unquote buzzer beater there. Not really resulting in that tie, but still a great game. Well, not really great game, but a great round already. I mean, Spaghetti not one to look down on either. The points on the board: 2 points to Owl, 2 points to Moonface, 2 points to Jaywalker, 3 points to Kung, 10 points to Game, 4 points to Ryan. Actually, two saves also to Ryan. 3 assists to Game and 2 assists to Jaywalker, 1 assist to Owl, 1 assist to Moonface, and everyone from the side of Spaghetti, I have at least 1 save, actually all having 1 save. So some great spread on the board already, and it's only the first round too. So I'm intrigued to see what's coming in this second round. As yeah, it's great teams. So don't look down on them for sure.
As you do, yeah. I mean, again, as you're watching this. That score line, although it is wide, I mean, you got to take your notes because every single one of these battles is such a high-level battle. The passing is so on point. The steals that come through are very calculated. And the defense is inside the zone. Really pay attention to what these teams are doing because you can learn a thing or two if you are competing in the VRML and take that back to your squad. These are the top of the top right now. This is the master tier, and Spaghetti have certainly earned their way here to compete against Ignite. We'll see if they can win another joust as we do roll out, and that one's actually going to go into the hands of Ignite this time. But Spaghetti ready and waiting in the zone. There's a pass to the bottom of it, and a quick cross is instantly intercepted. Nice grab by Meatballer and cleared downrange.
Whoa, miss overshoot there, and Ryan now looking for the clear. Actually, no, pass up to Game. Game looking at 2 defenders right now. Game going to slowly move this one up, send a little bit far of a pass, but Jaywalker nonetheless getting that one. Game shooting a cross pocket shot, and wow, that's what you're gonna expect from Game. Game has some amazing placement, and as all of these players do from both of these teams.
Yeah, and a nice rollout there. First 45 seconds, well played by the likes of Spaghetti up against this momentum that Ignite has. You know, they're playing so well all season long, and now obviously coming out with that round 1 win. Thing to note, that is Spaghetti's 2nd round loss this season. They have, again, not lost a lot as they have returned that master tier. That three-pointer shot off the backboard goes just a touch wide. There's a good steal. Tries to keep Spaghetti on the offensive, but this Ignite defense is tough to break through as that full clear comes down the tunnel. And, ooh, that was a bit of a mistoss.
Kung maybe looking for that shot, but nonetheless going to get that rebound. Kung checking around, send this one over to Ryan. Ryan looking for the pass, low to Game. Game looking to walk this one in off the backboard, and the goalie dived down, so he immediately knew to take the backboard shot because the goal had been wide open instead of taking a head-on shot, which is what I'm going to guess that the goalie thought. But a minute 30 in, already 4 points on the board for Ignite.
Yeah, even in those quick shots on goal, there's a lot going on, again, that you have to really pay attention to. The nuance is so fast in this kind of high-tier game that it really requires a quick eye. And I mean, it also obviously requires a quick eye on team. Oh, that's going to bounce. It almost goes off. That was like a 6-bounce shot on goal that nearly goes in. That would have been a heck of a 3 for the likes of Spaghetti. This is a nice shot from the mail slot. Almost gets scooped up by Al, but I think Meatballer calls him off as the 3 finds its way in.
Yeah, great offense shot there from Meatballer. So, yeah, just great shot in general, but it's only a 1-point deficit, so we're going to see some trading, which is stuff that you like to see because it can ultimately force a 3, which will break up that trading. But now it will be Game to QB here, sending this one over to Kung. Kung now going to just move this one up, send this one up to Game. Game now going to be inverted on the ceiling as he does. Send this one to Ryan, looking for the alley-oop, but pass goes wide. Jaywalker sending a bounce pass over to Kung. Kung now just going to anchor here, send this, actually not just going to send this one yet, but sending this one over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker slowing this one down. They're only down by 1, sending this one over to Ryan. Ryan maybe looking for a backboard shot, and wow, that was a dirty shot. That was a slow shot because the goalies were being stunned, so pretty much confirming that, but I think a headbutt there was what they were trying to go for.
You could see the attempt at the snag there right as he came out of stun. He tried to get it off of that backboard, but couldn't, and the goalie in the zone was completely useless. Really nice job there. Yeah, tough to watch that one float in if you're Spaghetti, but they are now going to have to try and battle back. They managed to get through the midfield well. They've done this a couple of times as well before in round one, although that scoreline was much worse. Now, as they are close, these rollouts are really important, and Al just walks that one in. A great bounce pass off the bottom, sets him up for an attack.
Again, it's going to keep on trading like this. Ignite's going to score, then Spaghetti's going to score, then Spaghetti might score again, and then Ignite will score. It's going to keep on trading again. Because those 1-point deficits, I love seeing these 1-point deficits. Like, I used to not like them because like you were just going to get an even game. But now, like, seeing both of these teams that are really good, and now look at that last round, the first round. It wasn't as even. It was what 19-5, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't that even. But now 5-6. We're gonna see what they can do. But Moonface now here with the disc, looking for the back pass, but no one will be home. Pick up here from Game. Game now going to do his normal juking. Get his pocket pick though by Meatballer. Meatballer with a shot, and wow, what a shot there from Meatballer, and now to be 8-6, breaking up that 1-point deficit.
Look at the replay on this one. It scuffs off the corner of the shield. You can't thread that needle any tighter. Meatballer taking that shot takes, I mean, you got to take what you can get, especially against Ignite. Any opportunity you find, you have to attack. And, you know, it takes a lot of confidence to go for a shot like that up against a team like Ignite, and they have managed to do it. Now Spaghetti has a lead in round two, the first time they've had it all this entire series, but I can't imagine Ignite are going to let that go on for too long.
Yeah. They just scored just then. I mean, great alley-oop there. I think that's what they're going to start going for because the goalie. I mean, Al's been doing some great defense nonetheless, but yeah, great defense from the side of Spaghetti, but greater offense there to Ignite. So that'll be 8-8 tied here. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left remaining. It'll be Connemara sending this one over to Moonface, but no, the grab off the backboard, but no. Shot goes off the post, and that'll be Connemara. Connemara looking to send this one over to Meatball, and Meatball getting sunned out. Kung looking at a 3-on-2 here, and sending this one over to Jay. And Jay behind the back, able to get that get that 2-point lead.
Wow. Little swag on the play there. Jaywalker throws it around the back for 2. Love to see it. A really good-looking play. Put that one in the replay books. Also puts Ignite up 2 points, but wow, that is a nice play right there. And now they're going to roll out again. Spaghetti are still on the attack. You know, although they have quickly lost their lead in a matter of seconds, it feels like. They are not allowing this to run away like round one did, at least not yet. There's a good steal from Connemara right out of the hands of the likes of Ignite. That's going to keep the attack coming in. Stunned out right as he goes for the attack underneath the shield, and the full clear comes through. Ignite great with their clears today so far.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams have been some amazing clear and boost. I mean, honestly, but no, the interception is made, but the immediate steal back. Al, here with the disc, Al going to look for the back pass over to Meatballer. Meatballer now looking to send this one back low to Al. Al now maybe going to walk this one in off the backboard, and that could have been a great grab there from Kung, but nonetheless, off the backboard wide, and it will be Connemara Chaos. Connemara now looking for the pass over to Meatballer. Meatballer looking to send this one back over to Connemara. Connemara now going to walk this one in to Moonface, and a great setup there. 10-10, 2 minutes, 55 seconds left remaining.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was Spaghetti's attack that really caused the Ignite defense to do what they were doing there, or if it was just a shift in strategy. But Ignite have so far been very tight inside the zone, really focused around their goal, sometimes stacking 3 in that goal to defend. And there they were a lot more spread out, almost playing a man-on-man defense and just trying to prevent the passing. It did not work out there. You can see the quick passes connecting for Spaghetti, and those were really important that they connected. Here you're seeing some great passes connect from Ignite as they work their way up through the midfield. The stun tries to come out there, no, but the pass to the bottom of the zone. The invert for Ryan as he fires it to his bottom of the zone, top of the goal for him, and 2 points come in for Ignite.
2 minutes left remaining. It's going to be this round was nothing like the first round. It was what, 19-4, 15-point deficit. So just Wow. So their offense, their defense for Spaghetti have really just improved. They're joust, actually baiting that stack. The pressure, ow. Send this one over, but no. Interception, no, from Jaywalker. Jaywalker looking for, to send that one up into the trench. But Jaywalker able to get this one first. Send this one over to Game. Game now looking to send a cut pass over to Jay. Jay back over to Game, and no. Ow, getting a hand on that one, but no, going in nonetheless.
What a snag. Even to get his hand on that is crazy. Those face-to-face shots are almost never grabbed like that, and what a near defense there from Al. Still a 2-goal lead now for Ignite, but that's it. Spaghetti have kept this super close in round 2. They need to win this to push us to a round 3. They can't afford many mistakes, as there is one on that miss pass. Quickly punished, mail slot shot, 3 dings. Spaghetti lucky, but the time is ticking away.
Ryan now sending a miss pass, but Game gonna be able to get that rebound very quickly. Ryan getting the pass back over to Game. Game now looking for the cut over to Jay. 18 meters per second, 4 meters away from the goal. That'll be 2 threes or 2 threes or 3 twos to get this one back. But with 40 seconds left remaining, they're gonna only get 2 threes.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to do it. It's gonna everything is gonna have to work out for Spaghetti here. Everything. They're gonna have to roll out here like they did at the end of round 1, a very quick way, working up through the midfield, and everything's gonna have to connect. And so far it has. There's the pass. They have the opportunity to open the goal 3. They take the shot, and it's saved by Ryan. They had the play there. They executed it to a T, and they just couldn't sink in that shot on goal. Spaghetti coming in here today with a great effort against Ignite, but as we tick down in these last 10 seconds, we're going to get a little play around inside the zone as Ignite bury the hatchet with maybe a final point. Yeah. Oh, there's a good save by Al to keep it close. But, yeah, Ignite coming out here today. Spaghetti playing this one super competitive. And, you know, welcome to the Master Tier for Season 4, I suppose, Spaghetti.
Yeah, just a great game overall. I mean, look at the stats on the board. When you guys get the scoreboard screen up, just the stats, the spread from all of these players. It's just... well, chef's kiss. It's amazing. It's the defense, the offense, the passes, everything. It's just amazing. And almost everyone in this game has at least a point on the board, besides Kanemaru Chaos, unfortunately. But Jaywalker with 6 points, Kung with 3 points, Game with 14 points. Really nice. Definitely MVP in points for this game. Ryan having 10 points. Al having 4 points. Kanemaru, unfortunately, having none. Beatballer having 6. Moonface having 4. So, a great spread on the board from all of these players, points-wise. And, just
stats
insane.
are there. Right, take a look. And a great game. Super fun to tune into. We got plenty more matches left tonight, or at least 2 more. I'm sure there's potentially some others getting casted, but I know we have 2 more games coming at you. Up next in... I'll take a look. Bangarang and Flare, I believe. Are we going to be staying online or going off for that? We should be staying right here, so do not go anywhere. Bangarang and Flash. Is that what you said? All right. Coming at you. Flare. Close. One of the 2. Coming at you for our next matchup. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Echo Arena VRML action.
He's a shooter.
Welcome back, everybody. A very quick intermission between our next game. We just got done with Spaghetti versus Ignite, and we are rolling in to Bangarang versus Flare. solarP, I want to get your thoughts on what we're about to be jumping in here today. This should be a pretty good matchup.
I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of really good things from all these players. Like, I say that at the beginning of all my casts because I really have. Either I haven't seen them at all, or I've seen them a couple times, or I've seen all of these players. I've played with all these players at least a couple times. For instance, Vanzi recently on Project Mayhem. Voodoo recently on, actually back in Season 2. He was on Zero New, a part of OVR Rated and overrated, excuse me, and also Newton Dad's son, who's also on the cams. Titan, recently also on Bangarang, something to know as well. Lightest Come, actually in the Redshift Contender Series. Sam Randy, I'm pretty sure he was too. I don't, yeah, not too sure, but Ryruff, recently part of Wombo Combo and Wet Taco. Noble, I want to say. So a lot of these players I've seen, and a lot of players I have high expectations for.
Yeah, should be an exciting matchup. And, you know, we got to start already thinking about the end of this season, right? We already start kind of putting that in our heads because we're going to have another Challenger Cup. And so some of these, I mean, I believe right now Bangarang is 14th. So they're right up in there for contention for Challenger Cup technically for next season. So if they can play well here, maybe get a W, it's going to push them up higher. And the same for Flare. I mean, they are trying to climb up that ladder, that deep diamond ladder, and any win counts. So I'm excited to see this matchup. We should see two teams duke it out, and out the gate, Flare able to get their hands on that initial joust. Nice pass to the bottom of the zone. They're going to instantly attack in a quick pass. Great sequence there. Newt fires it right over to Voodoo, and out the gate, first 20 seconds, Flare has two.
Wow, just amazing pass there. Just 8 seconds to get that goal, so you already know the pass gets made. 1, 2, 3, boom, the disc is in the goal. 2 points on the board already for Flare. And will be Ryruff now to QB for the side of Bangarang, sending this one up to Lightest Come, now sending this one to Wet Taco. Wet Taco now going to slow this one down, send a bounce pass over to Sam Randy. Going a little bit wide now. It will be Newt now looking for the clear. Right past Ryruff. Now the stacks will be up from both of these teams who will be able to get there first, and it will be Bangarang.
Yep, they're going to continue to try and get their disc out of the zone. It has been consistently inside their zone the last 12 for all this round. We've only been a minute in, but Flare have done a great job of keeping this pressure here with good passing and solid defense. Newt with the steal in the back of that zone to really kick off another attack. And then they just kept passing and kept snagging the disc. A good bit of attack there from Flare. Puts them up 4-0 now. And again, we're only a minute 20 in.
I mean, yeah, it's just passing from Flare has been just amazing. I mean, they took a round off LA Destroyers, which means they're going to be up there. They're going to be up there with those high-tier teams. Definitely high Challenger Cup worthy. And Voodoo looking for a shot off the barrier, but unfortunately not going to be able to go in. And will be Vanzi looking for another shot. And again, a missed shot. And Nuke going to walk this one in for a run on 3. So bringing that one in, Nuke 18 meters a second off the backboard.
Flare coming out strong here. This is only their second game of the season. And already they're looking like this. I mean, I'm sure, you know, obviously these players, like you said, they've been playing on teams, but for them to be connecting like this in their second game already, it's a great sign for this Flare squad. And to see if they can keep piling onto this leader. If they put up a good defense, Wet Taco is going to navigate to the bottom of the goal there with a nice dunk, and at least get some points on the board here.
I mean, yeah, it will be the jousted advantage, the first jousted advantage to the side.
Oh my
Flare,
goodness.
so we're gonna see what they can do on this.
That
so
is,
will be Titan now.
We gotta cut you off, Solar. Echo Arena, VRML2 rating us, but Far coming in with, I think, the most gifted subs I've ever seen. 100 Tier 1 gifted subs. Jeez. I think every single person that's in chat right now just got a sub. And then some. There might be some offline subs coming in. What a crazy donation coming in. I know we're in the middle of a game, but that deserves some recognition because holy cow, Far. Thank you so much for that. Subs and donations through Twitch go back to support the casting and production team, and so everyone on the production team really appreciates that. Thank you so much, Far. And now, Flare trying to pad onto their lead with a good play. Pass to the back of the zone, doesn't connect. Titan fires it in off the corner for 2. Right back into the game. Flare bump it up 6 points.
I mean, yeah, 6 points, and again, I couldn't get to say much there, but thanks, Far. Actually, one of the Spark developers, so thanks for that, and that is probably like $500. Insane, Far. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. But now bouncing around, it will be Vanzi gonna get sent out there by Wet Taco. We're gonna be bouncing loose here. Voodoo trying to get there first, as he does, sending this one to the nest. It will be Titan sending this one over to Newt. Newt looking at an open lane, and who's gonna take the shot and in. Ooh. Wow, and okay, that's unfortunate though, because the goalie got the hand on it, so that's a Chicago at that.
They were back. Bangarang Stack was flying in to defend, but couldn't get there in time. And yeah, like you said, had a hand on it, but not quite enough. When you're flying back like that, it takes all kinds of finagling to prevent yourself from carrying that disc in, and couldn't quite get it there. But again, this lead isn't too big. We're only 5 minutes into the game, and Bangarang clearly capable of putting points on the board. That was a very quick rollout for 2. And if they just put a couple of those together, Flare and their lead is going to burn away.
4 to 11, 5 minutes left remaining, and it will be Flare for the second time in this game for the Jazz advantage. We're going to see what they can do, if they can make the right plays, and we'll be tight in the QB here. Send this one over to Vanzi. A missed pass is made. The rebound is also made, though, by Vanzi. Vanzi now going to juke around. Just keep on baiting that defender out. Sending this one over to Newt. Newt now going to slow this one down. Sending this one back to Titan. Titan now going to do a bit of pump fake. Sending this one over to Newt. Newt now opting in for the back pass again. So great passing there from Flare, and maybe they can get a score off this. So Titan now, oh no! As soon as I say that, it's a missed pass gets made and the clear gets out.
Cursed them. You absolutely did. They were working their way up into the zone, and the pass goes wide. But to your point, it was good passing, and they're just taking their time. Here's a good full clear, but look at that. The quick stack of Bangarang flies in to prevent any setup from coming in here from Flare. And now they have to get back through the midfield. Flare still kind of hanging around, almost waiting for that pass to come out so they could quickly intercept it off of the stack, clear it back down, and oh, that clear doesn't come through. So Bangarang are going to continue to apply pressure inside Flare's zone.
Ruff now sending this one to Sam Randy. Sam Randy trying to send this one back up to Ruff. The interception almost gets made, but a missed pass again. No rebound is made just yet, but a back pass is made there from Newt. Newt now looking for the clear. And we're bouncing now high into the upper trench. Stacks are up from both of these teams. The slap there from Light has come. And it will be Sam trying to get there, but it will be Newt trying to send this one up to Vanzi. But Vanzi not really looking at his pass. And maybe a shot attempt, but the stack nonetheless will be up to intercept that one, trying to get this one out.
Yeah, quick stacks coming in from both teams. A bit of a brawl here inside the zone of Flare. It's going to keep the disc into the hands of Bangarang. And the shot there dings just a touch wide. Quick snag from Newt as he fires it all the way down the bottom of the zone. That's a fantastic clear. The stack there. Newt passes to Newt and goes for the shot on 2. Can't find it. He's going to follow up with another, and that's slapped away.
Will now be Vanzi getting his pocket picked though off the head of Sam. Sam looking for the clear. Stack is up from Bangarang, and this will be bouncing high. Wet Taco looking up in lane, but Ruff nonetheless with oh my wow, what a save there from Titan, and stealing that one back is Vanzi. Vanzi now looking for that clear. Clear goes into the bubble. Stacks are up from both of these teams. Titan off the backboard and wide, and it will be a Newt juking around, send this one to the clock, and juking around again. Titan, 18 meters a second from the top of the backboard, 4-13.
Now Palador coming in, getting into the mix. A couple of gifted subs from him just to paint the perfect picture, filling in those puzzle pieces so that I believe everyone in chat can have their own sub. You can't leave that one piece unfilled in. And so there you go. The gifted subs coming through. Palador, thank you much. And game continues as Bangarang try and put points on the board, but this Flare defense has been a tough wall to break through. They've managed to put 2 on, but since then, Flare have really been doing a great job of in-the-zone defense, and in particular, some good snags there. Voodoo flies out to grab it, but can't quite clear. The stack's there to snag it. Newt might have an opportunity to open goal 3, but he flies past disc.
Bouncing around, and Newt here with the pickup. Newt looking for the shot off, dinging that one twice. So unfortunate there, but nonetheless, will be right off sending this one to Sam. Sam looking for the clear, baiting out that stack. Stack gets broken up. That's a great opportunity, but Newt getting stunned out, and it will be light has come. Light has come now. Sending this one forward to right behind the back, and unfortunately, not gonna be able to go in. Maybe just trying to tease that one, but a minute left remaining. That'll be the icing on the cake if they can score one more time.
Yeah, I guess a reminder, this is September, so subs, I believe, are half off. So we do really appreciate, if you do want to get your sub on or gift subs, now I guess this month would be the month to do it. But again, this wall of Flare, just hard to break through. Bangarang are having a tough time in this round, and I wonder what their approach will be for round 2, because they've got to start thinking about that already. We're still 45 seconds left in this round. Flare is going to lock in 2 more to kind of put the icing on the cake. And so now they do really have to think about round 2, and what is going to be their approach? How do they get through this Flare defense? Because nothing has really worked yet.
I mean, they just gotta have more passes. I've seen some teasing from both these teams where they try to go for behind the back shots or even half courts at that, and they kind of mess up on it a little bit. Maybe some more points to kind of bring the momentum back. But again, a pump fake, then a missed shot off the post. So something like that is kind of not going to give them as much momentum. But maybe a shot here that doesn't quite go in. But that'll be 4-15, 11-point deficit. And taking this first round will be Flare.
Yeah, and I think if you kind of look back at the round, they didn't... They had a lot of attacks on goal there. I mean, the back half of round 1, Bangarang was in Flare's zone a lot. It was really that first 5 minutes that end up not working out for that Bangarang squad. And so I'm curious what this round 2 is going to look like again. If they relentlessly attack Flare, they're going to put the goal in. They're going to get goals. Eventually, they'll break through that wall, right?
I mean, yeah, and also I just want to thank everyone for the subs, the gifted, the bits, all that, because we just started up a hype train. So if you guys have any primes, bits, thank you, Vacant Ace, for the bits, and Rox Titan recently, a little bit past, like a couple minutes ago. Thanks for everyone for gifted subs. Palador again. I think he gifted one to Lil Zold. So yeah, hype train. So yeah, yes, he probably did. But yeah, Coney Boy, thanks for the 3 gifted. Much appreciated every time we get gifted subs, bits, etc. So
Chat
yeah,
is off the charts right now. Yeah, we'll carry the hype of chat into the next round, because round 2 should be interesting. Bangarang on the defense as Flare have come out guns blazing. And like I said, Bangarang are close to being in contention for that Challenger Cup next season, so any loss is going to be tough. They definitely don't want this one. And you can see here, they are coming out with a vengeance. A great sequence of a rollout with some great passes connect, and 2 points are on the board for Bangarang. They got the lead.
I mean, yeah, maybe they can build off of the first 2 points there from Wet Taco for the side of Bangarang. And if they do, I mean, that's going to be good for them. It could ultimately force a 3rd round. But Flare, with the shots advantage for the first time in this round, it will be sent over to Newt. Newt sending this one through. This looks like a relay play. Voodoo trying to send a shot, maybe a bounce pass, not too sure. But
I think that will be
I'm not too sure still, but Wet Taco looking for the clear, maybe even a Kung shot there, but Voodoo sending this one to New, but a great dive there from Right Rough in the clear.
Heard some interesting conversations going on in chat. We got to keep our eyes focused here as Bangarang are going to continue to attack inside the zone, and it's saved there temporarily. Vanzi gets his hands on the disc, but I have to look at the replay. I'm not sure how that ends up going in, but 2 more points for Bangarang, and now they've got a 4-0 lead.
4-0 lead, like you said, a minute 30 in, only a minute 30 in, so some good things already. Now Titan to QB here. Titan looking to send this one up to Voodoo. Voodoo gonna be inverted on the ceiling as he usually is. Gonna send this one over to Newt. Newt now looking to send this one across to Vanzi. Vanzi gonna looking to send this one back to Voodoo. Voodoo now send this one over to Newt. So great passing already from Flair because they result in a score. Newt juking around, sends this one over to Vanzi, but a missed pass just like that is gonna bite them later.
Good bit of back defense there from Titan, able to get that attempted slap clear up to the top, but the pass there doesn't connect, and that is going to be punished by Bangarang. They're going to look for more points here. They're coming out this round a little different, and Flair are going to have to answer back. They do not want to let this game get out of hand in this, at least in round 2. We'll obviously have a round 3 if Bangarang do take this, but they're trying to take this in 2, and so Flair are going to have to start putting some points on the board, start attacking inside the zone. They haven't had a good chance to even really set up. The defense has been putting on some intense pressure, as you can see here. Flair trying to work some passes up, and finally Newt with a great shot off of the backboard for 2 gets Flair on the board in round 2.
Yeah, what a play there. We're just passing results, and 2 points there from Newt. A bounce shot. I think he went inverted, looked up, and then like slightly inverted, looked up, shot it off the pyramid on the backboard. It will be right rough to QB for Bangarang. Send this one over to Sam. Sam now through to Light has come. Send this one over to Wet Taco. Wet Taco having a one-on-one, and you don't give him a one-on-one. He's one of those players that you'd never want to give a one-on-one because his placement, his accuracy, his speed is just insane. So 6-2, Bangarang still in the lead.
Yeah, and that was a great play from Taco. That pass was actually a little bit wide, and he had to reach up and over the top of that Geo to snag it, and he grabs it and then fires it in for 2. So a great play overall from him there. And we'll see if, again, Flair can prevent this game from spiraling out of control in this second round. Bangarang haven't really been able to pile on just yet, but there's a steal. Lazcom does slap it for a brief moment out of Titan's hand. He's stunned, though, and Titan is able to remedy the situation. Tries to clear it down, tries to get the pass off, and that doesn't work out. And, you know, these midfield passes have not been connecting for Flair. They really haven't had an opportunity to attack, and Bangarang are now piling on. 3 more getting thrown in there. Wet Taco again scoring the points.
I mean, yeah, we're just a great shot there. Just great players from all of these teams. With Taco really coming out, showing off his worth, and that'll be 2-9, 7-point deficit. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left remaining. It will be Titan sending this one over to Newt. Newt now sending this one to the ceiling, but the pass goes wide off that upper cone. And it will be Vanzi opting in for the back pass to Titan. Titan now looking to slow this one down and sending this one low to Newt.
Yeah, back pass there to Titan, and they're just playing this one conservatively, trying to find their opportunity to break through this defensive Bangarang. Round 2 has made it a lot tougher for them to get through on this defense. They're just not finding those passes that they were connecting with here, as there is a nice one up to Titan at the top of the zone. The anchor shot for 3 nearly dings in, but goes just a touch high. And now we're battling again for possession in the midfield. Flair able to regain it and continue their attack.
Vanzi now gonna juke one, taking the shot. The goal was left open, which was really crazy, really bold there for the side of Bangarang. But the slap, the back pass goes wide. Could they capitalize on this mistake? Ryruff with an open lane, and that was on. 12-2.
Yikes.
With around 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah, and this is, you know, it's dangerous to let something like this happen in round 2 as you're going into round 3. Well, we're on track for round 3. We're only halfway through round 2, so not out of the woods yet here for Bangarang. But this is just a complete reversal, scoreline-wise too. But Flair just not even able to get their attacks set up. The pass is not connecting on the rollout there, and now an opportunity for another 3. That goes just a touch wide. They're saved that. Titan snags it with a great defensive play, but then carries it in for 2. And almost preventing that one from going off the backboard. Can't quite get it.
I believe what happened there is when he grabbed it, tried to go for the clear, his windup was trying to anchor around, and then ultimately brung it into the goal, which is really unfortunate. As a goalie, you really feel for him there, but Titan sends one over to Vanzi. Vanzi getting stunned out. That pressure there, I believe that was from Wet Taco. But now it will be Light is coming, sends one up to Wet Taco. Wet Taco now looking to juke this one around, but Newt getting a great stun off. Newt now looking for the long mail slot, full court mail shot, full court mail slot, but almost going in. But Ryroff will be there on the back line, sending this one over to Sam.
Yeah, Ryroff playing that conservative position, making sure that nothing like that happens. So good on him to snag that one out. Keeps the attack coming in. The passing's there. Ooh, and a bit of an awkward, I think, a dunk attempt that ends up being a pass to the bottom of the zone is actually then cleared out. And so Flair able to avoid a few more points getting piled on here. Now they need to start chipping away, at the very least in these last 3 minutes. Start locking in some consistent points, get the pace back into their favor. If we go to round 3, they'll want that momentum, but the shots just going a touch wide here in this second round, and it allows Bangarang to get these rebounds and continue to put pressure on.
Trying to get there first will be Wet Taco. Wet Taco ultimately going to get there first. Sending this one to that left tunnel, straight through that left tunnel. And so we'll be bouncing around, bouncing high. Ultimately, won't be anyone. Both stacks overshoot that one. Sam sending this one over to Light. Light opting in for the back pass. But unfortunately, pass does go wide, and it will be Newt looking for the clear. It'll be 14-2 still, and it will be the stack there from Bangarang is so fast. It's just amazing. Light is coming. Sending this one back over to Sam, and Sam ultimately going to look for some offense.
It makes those ceiling shots so hard to put in, you know, when they have those fast stacks. You can't necessarily thread in a long-range shot like that one that goes dinging out the bottom of the zone. Tried to put that in for 3. Wet Taco is just going to fire that one in past the defense for 2 to the bottom of the zone. And I think that's going to be sort of the nail in the coffin as we do get into this 2-minute drill. That lead nearing mercy at this point. I mean, they're just a few points away from mercying out Flair here in round 2.
It's only 6 points at that, so
yeah.
2 threes or 3 twos.
There's the math.
Pass goes wide there from Voodoo. Voodoo with the rebound though, sending this one across. But Wet Taco was actually covering that pass and made it seem like he was the pass, which I always find those very fun to do whenever the enemy passes it to you and they think that you're a teammate whenever you cover your teammate. But Taco looking for the bottom pocket shot, 18 meters a second. Trying to get that 3-pointer, but nonetheless, 18-2, and it's only a 4-point until 4 points until a mercy.
I mean, hey, feed it to your standout shooter, right? He has been firing these shots in consistently and accurately, and that's hard to do. That takes a serious amount of skill and practice. And I mean, if you're on, you're on. And so they just keep giving it to Wet Taco, and he keeps putting in those goals. He is doing great here for this Bangarang team in round 2. And I'm sure they're going to try and give it to him again for some more points. That was actually a shot on goal.
Yeah, the great interception, great grab, whatever. He now looking to send this one forward, but it will be a Ryroff instead. Going to juke around, break some wrists, sending this one forward. But unfortunately, the pass goes wide, so the mercy, it won't be possible anymore. But Titan just trying to build off some momentum. Newt now with the disc, send this one over to Voodoo. 15 seconds left remaining, and off the backboard, and that's a long shot off the backboard. Just wow, that's gonna be the momentum booster that they're gonna get. So that'll be 18-5, and we got a third round, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I mean, perfect timing. You know, we talk about this all the time. The momentum, the energy, showing that you can be a threat to a team that has just nearly mercied you. It has its value. You know, now as they go into round 3, maybe that first round starts to ring into Bangarang's head, right? Maybe they start to think, oh gosh, we did lose to these guys 15-4. That's still something that's possible. But I mean, geez, look at those. Look at that score line there coming in for Wet Taco.
I mean, yeah, that's 13 points. That's just wow. You like I said, you can't really give him open goals because he's gonna be with that kind of person to hit those, and it's insane how his throwing style, just the way that he plays, is just wow. It's just amazing from all these teams, all these players. Vanzi, a previous master player, all these players definitely have master potential. They can definitely get in there. Maybe they won't do well, but they still have master potential. But definitely leader in stuns for now. For the side of Bangarang, and will be Sam Randy with 23 stuns. Voodoo having 25 stuns for the side of Flare. So Nutrijoss coming soon, and Nightfire. What do you think is going to happen in the third round?
Oh gosh, I really, it's a lot of questions, right? Because the momentum has shifted back and forth, and you look at the Flare stat line; those points are more spread out. That has value. That means that you can attack from multiple angles. That you're not reliant on a single entity to score your points. Whereas if Wet Taco doesn't come out here and find those points and sink those shots in this next round, it very well could be Flare coming out on top. And so I think it's dependent on who obviously who performs well, but if Wet Taco is going to be making these shots for Bangarang, and if the passes are going to start to connect for Flare through the midfield, because they've been having a tough time attacking Bangarang's zone at all.
And the pass gets made. Taco saying this one over to Sam, but Titan getting the save, getting a hand on it. But I believe that was the Chicago, because Ryruff was trying to grab the disc and couldn't. That's how you kind of confirm if it was Chicago. If only Titan, whoever got Chicago'd, grabs the disc. If they can grab it, but no one else can, that's how you can confirm Chicago, ladies and gents. If you just wanted to know that, that's some information there for me. But New saying this one over to Vanzi.
Yep, and they're through the midfield successfully. A great passing sequence, and that open goal 3 presents itself. They make that happen. They open up that goal for that 3-point shot, but those are hard to execute on. It goes a bit wide, and fortunate enough, they're able to get the rebound. The pass there to Titan had that coverage and was quickly stunned out. The disc now tries to get cleared down. Newt's able to snag it away and keep the possession into Flare's side. Finally, some chance to attack inside the zone of Bangarang.
The missed pass does get made, though. Ryruff now looking for the clear, puts his hands up, maybe trying to take a shot off the shoulder area, but maybe a shot could be made here, but the stack will be up nonetheless, and it will be Light has come now here with the disc. Light will ultimately be able to clear this one through the tunnel right past the midfielder, but nonetheless, it will be Newt able to clear that one through, but no interception made there from Light. Light sending this one over to Ryruff. Ryruff sending this one back over to Wet Taco, and Wet Taco going to slow this offense down. 2 minutes in.
Yep, now Bangarang getting another chance to attack. Flare, good job stunning out there. And Newt with his hands on the disc again. He seems to be getting his hands on the disc a lot here. Passes to himself, matter of fact. No, Titan actually scoops that one up, but he's in the stack with Newt. Misses the shot off of the shield, and that actually floats up along the trench into the hands of Bangarang. Mail slot shot goes wide. Newt, again, able to snag it off of the stack. And that Flare stack playing a key element in this defense and preventing Bangarang from putting more on the board. Oh, there's a good steal.
Yeah, good. He's still there. Vanzi able to jump once and a pass over to Newt, but unfortunately going off. Newt saying it's on low to Voodoo, and great passing there from Flare. And this is a different game than we saw in the first and the second round. It was very on one person's side. So yeah, so 2-2, 7 minutes and 15 seconds left remaining.
Took a little longer to get these points now, and I think, again, it's because these teams have sort of felt each other out. Both of you're playing on an equal footing here now in this round 3, both with a loss apiece, and there's a good pass sequence from Bangarang. That's a nice shot from Wet Taco. He finds that one right inside the zone. And again, those close quarter shots are super hard to defend, hard to determine where they're going to go, where they're coming out of the hand, and Wet Taco fires that in. It almost looks like off of the wrist to the bottom of the zone for 2.
I think what Flare needs to do to prevent a lot of Bangarang from scoring is to put heavy man coverage on Wet Taco. I think that doing that will ultimately make everyone else scores. Then they can start putting equal coverage on everyone again. But Light has come. Send this one up to Sam. Sam trying to take a shot, but Voodoo ultimately going to slap this one out. Now it will be Vanzi here with the pickup and looking for the clear.
And there it is. Finally, again, the disc into the zone of Bangarang. It has been a while, it feels like. At least round 2 it was a while, but here they have managed to get their chances at attacking. The disc floats a bit wide, and the full force of Bangarang there to scoop it up. There's a nice clear as well, and Bangarang fired in. Lo and behold, Wet Taco for that shot on goal in the back of the zone, and a 4-point lead. Nothing too crazy yet for Bangarang, but we'll see what Flare can do.
You can't count. You will have to count on Flare. Flare is a really good team. And I mean, back in preseason season 1, they were a very good team with a different roster than this right now. But Voodoo was still playing during that time. Now, speaking of the Devil, Voodoo now here with the disc. Voodoo now going to walk this one in, looking at that pass, just snake eyeing the pass, but ultimately takes the shot, and Voodoo able to bring that one in off the pass from Newt. And that'll be 6-4, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left remaining.
Right back in it, cutting down that lead. And yeah, like you said, we're only halfway through this final round, so a lot of time on the board for both of these teams to work with. We'll see what Flare can do, if they can manage to tie this back up or not. And no, not with missed passes like that. Well, they will be able to with missed passes like that. Bangarang able to get that rebound, fortunately, and continue their attack, but there was a moment there where that disc really floated around inside the zone for a while. A quick pass from Sam Randy to Wet Taco lands another 2, and yeah, their lead scorer continues to put points on the board.
8-4, 4 minutes and around 25 seconds left remaining. Joust advantage for around, I want to say, the 4th time in this game. Or not in this game, but in this round with the Joust advantage. So pretty much, whoever wins this round takes home the money. Well, not really much money, but just pride, pretty much, and MMR rankings, etc. Now, Voodoo saying this one off the backboard, hitting the bottom of the backboard, actually. Now, Newt saying this one across over to Titan. So, missed passes, still getting the rebound, though. Titan ultimately going to get stunned out, though, by Wet Taco. Wet Taco maybe going to look for a shot. That is definitely a shot.
Oh, yes, it is.
Bouncing off of that upper glimpse of the backboard.
Quick snag here, though, from the likes of Flare. Does at least get them a chance to attack. Oh, the stack overshoots, though, and the disc is floating up to the top of the zone. Look who it is. Wet Taco snagging it, but Voodoo able to get it out of his hands, and some good stun work from Newt on the goalie. Open up that opportunity for a 3.
I don't even think that he was stunning the goalie. I think he got up all in his face and was, you know. I always do that whenever I play in either pubs, script,
deny vision,
whatever. You get up in their face, you just make the stupidest noise. It's always fun to do that. But Wet Taco getting stunned out by that delayed player. Lightus comes send this one back, but Vanzi ultimately with the pickup. Vanzi now looking to send this one through, now into the bubble, almost going in. Ryruff now, actually a team steal there, and it will be Lightus coming now, looking for the clear, now sticking in the mid zone. Now Titan now looking for this offense. Yep,
Voodoo with his hands on disc again, looking to do some more damage. With a nice 3, it certainly closed the gap. We're back into that 1-point lead we've talked about already. Oh, and there's another shot. Voodoo able to thread the needle, dings it just off the bottom corner of the goal for 2. Now they're up by 1 point, and we are getting down into what is going to be a crazy 2-minute drill here for round 3, Solar.
I mean, yeah, just what it looked like what he did there. It was like he grabbed it, unanchored himself, pushed off, and just shot it. Like he didn't even care what placement it was. Great placement right at the waist of the goalie. So Lightus coming able to get that one in off of some amazing passing from the side of Bangarang. But actually 1 second earlier, or sorry, 1 second later than the first neutral joust was taken by Bangarang.
And now we are here, the final 2 minutes of round 3, as Flare kick off their offensive joust, and a missed pass floats the disc into the zone of Flare. A quick push off of the shoulder, though, does get the clear. An instant rebound pushes it back into Flare's zone, and we're just playing a bit of ping pong here with the disc in the midfield as both teams vie for a chance to attack. There, finally, the clear comes down into Bangarang's zone. There's an open goal 3 here for Voodoo. He tries to anchor it off of the corner. That dings off of the lower end of the goal. He's been threading the needle, but that needle does not get thread, as Titan now is going to try and attack again for Flare.
Titan now going to send this one over to Newt. Now Newt sending this one over to Voodoo. Voodoo below the goal to Vanzi. Vanzi trying to walk this one in, but ultimately going to get sunned out. Sam now looking for the clear. Unfortunately, bouncing off that diamond block, but the recollect will be there, and Light has come. Now looking for the clear. Deep down. Could it be on? But just going to bounce off a little bit wide, and it will be Wet Taco. Trying to take that shot there. Unfortunately, going to get sunned out. The clear gets made, but no interception is there from Ryruff.
A huge couple of plays for Flare there to prevent any more points from coming in. They're not out of the woods yet, though, as Bangarang continues to try to mount an attack. There's the attempted clear. Ryruff playing in the backfield is making these hard to go through, though, and finally Flair able to get one through. Here comes the attack, and a great stun from Wet Taco prevents that one from getting set up. The clock is ticking down as we only have 25 seconds left, and Bangarang are just buying time now as they pass the disc inside Flair's zone. Wet Taco in a bit of a panic throws aside.
A missed pass like that, but the great grab there and off the head. But Sam passing it up to Light has come. Now looking to walk this one in. Open lane. Oh, they left the goal open. All the stacks were pressuring to this. That is 13-9. Oh, excuse me. Bangarang take this one in 3.
Yeah, a fantastic final 2 minutes there. A great bit of back and forth. In that final 3, really putting the nail in the coffin. Some moments there where Flair almost pushed that back. They almost had that round 3, but Bangarang not allowing it and, well, keeping their position in the ladder, so to speak, staying close to that Challenger Cup for the end of this cycle. Already they got to start thinking about it, but geez, what a great game to tune into. Voodoo really coming alive there in that round. 16 points at the end of the series. I mean, that's pretty solid.
I mean, at least 3 people from both of these teams have points on the board. 19 points to Wet Taco. Got to give him props for that. That was amazing spread from both of these teams. 16 points of Voodoo, like you said, and then 19 points of Wet Taco. So the 2 MVPs for both of these teams, points-wise. Stuns, Voodoo. Most stuns in this whole game combined.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Just insane. Just insane. 40 stuns. Just wow. But saves on the board. Titan having the most saves for the side of Flair, and Wet Taco having the most save. Actually, Wet Taco just doing the most. Well, pretty much the most for the side of Bangarang. So great game that we saw, and I'll hand it over to NightFiree.
Yeah, fun one to tune into. We do have more games coming up. I believe next up is Hot Drop and Titans. Oh, Hot Drop and Bangarang, sorry. So we'll be following Bangarang to their next matchup. I'm not sure how long that will be, but I believe it is about 25 minutes from now, so not too quick. But it will be up 8 p.m. PST. Be sure to tune in for the final matchup of the night. End your Thursday on some Echo Arena VRML action. That'll be it for us for now. But again, don't go anywhere, as we'll be back with more Bangarang game. Until then, my name has been NightFiree with 2 E's, my co-caster solarP, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.